All right. Good morning, you guys. Happy Friday. It's a glorious day today. Sun shining. It's going to be warm. Good to go for a walk after class. Let's go ahead and start. And taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And let's do a back stretch this morning. Reach the arm up. Keep both sit bones onto the mat, reaching up, and then walk this hand out and feel that stretch in your lower back. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, reach forward, grab onto that knee, head to the knee, and hold. Deep breath in. Exhale, feeling it stretch all right in here, that lower back, that region that's so hard to stretch. One more deep breath in. Exhale, reach the arm out and over to the other side. So arm up and walking out. And then as you're walking out, you're feeling the stretch in the oblique here. But as you reach forward, you get more into that little lower back area. Here we go. Reach forward and deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, reach the arm out and open and forward. Stretch one leg. If you can, grab the toes. If not, grab here at the knee and stretch. Deep breath in and exhale. All right, and then other side. Here we are. Up and over. Stretch. Grab the toes if you can. If not, just grab at the knee. Whatever feels good. Let yourself go. Deep breath in. Exhale. All right, legs apart. Sitting up tall. Take the legs apart. I wore bright, colorful leggings today for spring. I feel like spring is almost here. Here we go. Turn in. It's daylight savings this weekend, so that makes me happy too. Stretch down. Longer days. Oh, good. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then reach the arm through and over. Stretch. Good. Reach. Deep breath. Exhale. Other side. Turn, face the legs, stretch down. And then bring that arm through and over. Good. Stretch. And then coming to the front, push in the lower back. Don't let the knees turn in. Keep them turned out. Here we are. Stretch down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let the head go. Deep breath in. And exhale. All right, coming up onto our backs, taking a little bit more stretching before we start. Here we are, right leg up, flex and point the foot, flex and point, and then circle that ankle. Good. Bring the leg closer. Deep breath in, cross it over. Nice. And holding here, if you can, bring the leg up and the arms through. Rock side to side. This helps to loosen up the lower back as well as stretching those glute muscles, your tush. And there's a kitten by the tail. You guys get to see the tail this morning. Here we go. Flex and point. Good here. Flex and point. Circle the ankle. He's on a mission. He's on a hunt. There we go. Bring the leg closer to you. Deep breath in. Exhale. And cross it over. And we're here in that figure four. If you can, bring the leg through. Rock side to side. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Shoulders up off the mat. Remember to keep that belly button pulled in. right? Shoulders up, head looking up, not crunched down to the chest, right here. And just hold and breathe. Let's push the arms down. Take some breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And that's where you want to keep your breath. You want to focus on that in through the nose and out through the mouth, right? Don't forget to breathe. You don't want to hold your breath. You're getting breathing. Okay, let's take it down and stretch the neck over to one side. And then we can feel that stretch before we start. And into the other side. Okay. Starting with the single leg stretch, shoulders up off the mat. If you need to support the head, one hand behind. But again, you don't want to bring the head down here. You want to be looking up. And we're extending out. And breathe. And 2, 3. If your head starts to get tired or you're feeling any strain in your neck, put the hand behind. Right, and I'm here. I have it behind so I can turn and talk to you. Otherwise, I have to keep it straight up here. And that's where I want you to keep it. Here. And breathe. Breathe. Lower back stays pressed into the mat. Belly button into the spine. Right? And extending. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, bring it down, and let's rock side to side. From here, we're gonna do the double leg stretch. We haven't done that in a while. So it's a little different than the teaser or the hollow. The hollow, you're coming up here, and then you're coming back down, okay? But the double leg stretch, it's like the single leg. Here, you stay up, and you're doing single leg. Now you're gonna do double leg. So I stay here, I extend out, and then I come back in. My shoulders don't go down. Now, if you need to support the head, just come here, extend out, and in. We're only going to do 8 of these today. So that was 1. You want to make sure if you are supporting your head, you're here. Okay. And you don't want to extend out to where your lower back lifts. So my leg extension's right about there. And then I'm in. If you're using the arms, you can circle them around. And then bring it back in, circle, and in. We've only got 3 more. Let's do it. 1, 2. This is a tough one. This is your double leg stretch. And 3. Okay, bring it down. Rock it side to side. Let's take the head to one side too. And then to the other side. We want to make sure we're nice and loose in our neck area. And let's actually put the feet down and take a neck stretch. This is when I'll let you bring that chin to the chest, right there. Chin to the chest and just feeling that neck stretch right there. Deep breath in and exhale. That feels good. Bring it back down. So remember, that's a stretch. When we're working, going into the crisscross, knees up, shoulders up. So when we're in the working position, getting ready to go, we don't want to crunch down. We want to keep the head looking up. And we're going to cross. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Cradling the head in our hands, supporting it at the heaviest spot, right at the crown. And going. Good. Lower back stays pressed into the mat. And extend. The lower you extend, the harder it is, but you've got to pull that tummy in and keep that lower back on the mat. And breathe. And breathe. Exhaling. All right. 4 more. Really exhaling out. Blow out. And 3 and 4. Okay, bring it in, rock it side to side. Nice work on that. Let's straighten both legs. 1 up, 1 out. Here we are. And switch. And switch. All right. Point those toes. Feel the stretch across the top of the metatarsal. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Even if you have to grab right here. And 2 more. 1, good. And 2. All right, bring it down. Rock it side to side. Nice work. Let's take a back stretch. Arms here. We're going to straighten one leg, and then I'm going to bring this knee in. That's a little bit different, and I'm going to cross it over, and then I'm going to look over the opposite shoulder. And I'm here. Now, if that's too difficult, you can bend both knees and do how we've done it before. If you can't keep that other leg straight, this gives you a deeper stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale. Ooh, good. Bringing it back up. So if you need to do both legs, you can just do both like that. Otherwise, try to do the one. Feel the difference. Bring this one in first, stretch it in, and then cross it over. Ooh, and then look over the opposite. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale, bringing it back to the center. Good. Legs here. Shoulders up off the mat. And supporting that head, we're going to drop both legs. Tap those toes and bring it back up. That lower back needs to stay on the mat. It's really easy to let yourself go. See how I just opened up? We don't want to do that. So if you can't tap, just drop and feel the knees kind of dropping here, right about there, and then just come back up, right? So if you can tap, you got to really pull your tummy in right when you're tapping. Like here I'm going down and I pull it in, keep that lower back on the mat. Good, and 3. And we'll just do 8 of these. And that's 4. There we have 4 more. And 5. Breathe. This one really works that lower abdomen. 6. 2 more. 7. Last one. And 8. Good. Keeping the shoulders up. Lift the hips. And bring it back. Here we are. Up. And here. Breathe. If you can't lift the hips, that's okay. Just toggle, just come here and here. Right there, feeling that lower abdomen working here. Slowly up. Remember when we do it slow, we're really putting that mind to body. We can feel what's happening. If you do it fast, your mind doesn't have time to register what your body's doing. Right? Slow, up, releasing slowly. Lower back stays on the mat. That's as far as I can go. I know. There we go. Breathe. 2 more, and then we're going to come up into our boat. So here 1, and here we go. Up into that boat. Holding. All right. Chest up, and we're here. Deep breath in and exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale. All right, good. Let's go ahead and take the feet down. We're going to do this in a different way today. We're going to start with our stretch, and then we'll go into roll-ups. So let's start with the stretch here. Coming down, toes are pointed. You can push your hips back. I'm just feeling the stretch. My back is rounded. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now I'm going to lift those toes and I'm going to go into the flat back. So if you can't grab at the toes, grab at the knees. But push here. Push the small back. You don't want to be rounded and hunched over here. Chest up and pushing into the small back. Nice. And hold. If you can grab the toes, grab. I can barely grab. It's a hard stretch. All right, here we go. Up Toes stay up, and now we twist, and here we go into this stretch. Look over the shoulder, breathe, deep breath in, exhale. One more deep breath in, and when you exhale, let yourself drop and go deeper into the stretch. Exhale. All right, other side. Up, twist, and over, hold. And deep breath in. Exhale. One more deep breath in. Let yourself go. All right, here we are. Let's take 4 of those. Up, twist. We're moving, dynamic stretching. We have a good flow going. Up and over. Good. Up and over. Last one. Up and over. All right. From here, letting yourself go down, and we're going to go into the roll-ups. Take a stretch. Let everything open up here. Good. Stretch the tummy. All right. Oh, use those arms to help you up, pulling the tummy in. Roll up. There you are. And stretch over. Good. From here, up and down, one vertebrae at a time. All right. Let's go. Up and over. And then down. Keep moving. Breathe. And down. We have 3 more. Go up, over, and down. Good. That's 1. Exhale as you come up. Inhaling as you stretch over. Good. We're here. Exhale as you go down. Blow it out. And then up. Over. Down. And we're going to do 1 more because I lost count already. Where are we? We're up and we're over. And we're going to take a stretch again. Here we go. Up and over. Let the hips go back. And round it back. Taking that stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more deep breath in. And exhaling, good. Bringing it down to the mat. Nice work on that. Okay. Let's bring the feet up. We're going to stay onto the mat. And this time when we drop down, we're going to touch the heel. Tap and up. Working that inner oblique. Tap and up. Good. Breathe. And up. And down. And up. Exhaling. Lower back stays pressed into the mat. And up. And down. And up. Good. Doing good. Breathe. And down. We have 4 more after this. Tummy's in strong. 1. And 2. 3. Last one. And 4. Okay. Good job. Let's take the legs straight up and take them out to the side. Stretching. Feel that stretch. You can grab underneath here. Hips go, stretching the inner thighs. Right from here, flex your feet and then bend the knees. And then we're going to point those toes and extend out. There we go, feeling it. Pulling in, point the toes and extend out. Nice, 1 more. Flex those feet, bring it in. Really good stretch this way in those inner thighs. Hold it here. Okay, help your legs together. Push them together crisscross, using the inner thighs. So when we're doing the crisscross here, I'm not thinking of my feet crossing, that's my feet. I'm thinking of my thighs squeezing, squeeze, squeeze, and then I open, squeeze, squeeze, open. You don't have to open too far. If you can open fully to where you were in the stretch, that's great. If not, you can just go right here and just control that movement. Point the toes, and 1, 2, open. 1, 2, open. Breathe. Open, and 1, 2. Open. 4 more. Right? And open. And 2. Legs are straight up. Lower back's on the mat. 3. Squeezing those thighs. And 4. There we are. Okay. Let's go for bridges. Bringing it down. Feet are parallel with the hips. We're going to take the hips up and let's just feel where we are. Make sure your feet are underneath you. Now I've just engaged my glutes. They're strong. Squeezing and holding me here. My tummy's pulled in. And I'm going to just bring the knees together and out. Together and out. Let's breathe in and out. Good. In. So I'm using those inner thighs still. Squeezing and out. Tush is strong. I don't want to be halfway in between. Otherwise, I'm going to need to be using my back. Get up there. Squeeze. In and out. And in and out. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold it here. Now release the squeeze and squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release and squeeze. We're keeping those hips up and squeeze. Release, squeeze. And we're going to keep going. Pick up your tempo. And 1, and 2, squeeze, 3, 4, and really feel those gluteus minimuses and maximuses working. And squeeze. Min heard his name. Minimus. He's up there watching the birds this morning. And 6, good. And 7, hold it up here, squeeze. Let's bring it down and up with the bridge. Down and up. Good. And down. And up. Squeeze. There we are. Down. And up. And 4. All right, we have 4 more. Let's go. 1. 2. 3. Last one, and 4. All right. Nice work on that. Let's bring it down and come up onto our hands and knees. We're going to go into our plank sequence. So here we are. I'm going to come onto my hands and knees and start in a child's pose. Stretching back. Always feels good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Onto the hands and knees. Curl the toes and bring those hips up into downward dog. Pull the tummy in. Head in between the shoulders. And stretch. Let's lower the heels one at a time. 1, 2, and 3, 4. You got it. 5. Feel the stretch behind the knees and in the calf muscles. All right, push both heels down. Let the hands slide out a little bit and going into that plank right here. Hold. Tummy's in. Remember, you're not here. We're here. If you need to drop the knees and modify here and hold. Otherwise, you're here, breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale. All right, good. If you're in this position, take it back up to the downward dog. If you're modified, come here. All right. Modified, we're just going to come down, hold the plank here, okay? And just hold and then come back. Regular, you're here, you're in your downward dog, come into your plank, tap those knees, come back up. Tap those knees, come back up. Good. Keep moving in your regular down and up. And your modified again, you're just coming down and stretching, holding here. If you're feeling strong in your modified and you want to try and come up, you can try to come up and then back down and hold it there, right? But if you're in regular, I just want you to tap. Don't hold it and bring it back up. Good. You've got about 4 more. 1, 2, 3, last one, 4. Good. Bring it back into the downward dog. And let's walk the feet up and the hands back. We're going to hold right here. How did I get in this position? I don't know, but I'm going to hold it here. Cross the arms and just let myself hang down. Feeling that stretch. Good. All right, from here, walk those hands and those feet back out. Coming back down into your plank. All right, we're here. Shoulder taps. Tap and tap. If you're in modified, you're here. Tap and tap. All right, feeling the tummy pull in when you tap. You don't want to let it out. If I let it out, there went my back. Here goes my belly. I got to pull it in. And we're tapping. You're here. Tap and tap. 4 more. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Good. Walk it back to the feet. If you're in modified, come back here and then just come up like this. Right? And we're going to hold that stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the arms. Here we go. Deep breath in. This feels good. Stretching the back of the hips, the glutes. Everything. Soften those knees. Roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Go ahead, grab a drink if you need it. I'm going to bring my, now too bad I didn't have like a little remote control. Wouldn't that be clever? My coffee table comes up, right? But if it was remote controlled, as I was coming up, I could push the button and we'd all be coming up together. All right, good job. Let's stand here. Let's take a stretch over the side. Over, reach. Good. And then to the other side, reach. All right. Legs wide, turn those feet out, knees over. If you want to use weights, you can. Otherwise, arms just out in the second position. And remember, you're holding the beach ball. You're not back here with those chest out. You're here, rib cage is closed. Holding the big exercise ball or the beach ball, I'm going to come down. The knees stay over the toes or the heels here, down, but I'm thinking over the toe. But if you see, they stay over the heels and down, but they're going out towards the toe. But when you look, you want to make sure that knee is parallel even with the toe. You don't want to have your feet turned out too much and your knees turned in. Whoa, no. Keep it there. So even if you have to turn those feet in a little bit more, here, back is straight, up and down. Good. And down and up. This is a second position, plie or plie squat. And up. I told you guys I've signed up for that master class, so I've been doing all kinds, singing with Christina Aguilera. Now I found that they have ballet with Misty Copeland. And so I keep switching. I take a couple here because they're like, 10-minute videos or something, each one. And there's like maybe 20 of them per class, whatever. So now I'm doing ballet with Misty Copeland. She's so good. Here we go. 3 more. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Good, let's go ahead and stretch forward. Stretching down, put your hands to the floor. Let yourself go. Stretch over to one leg and hold. And just bring it here, feeling that stretch. And back to the center. Over to the other leg, hold, stretching the hips, lower back. Good, from here, soften the knees, rolling up, nice and easy. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, good job. Feet are in first position. Taking our calf raises, coming out, tummy strong, squeeze the tush, and we're gonna come up, I'm falling forward, and down. If you have weights, let them come up and down. Good, and breathe up and down and 4. Now, if you don't want to use the arms, you can just keep them down here in first position. Rib cage is closed, tummy's in, and down. Good. Otherwise, arms are coming up and down. And again, they're not back here. Side's not back here. Side is halfway between front and side. That's your side. Good, up and up. Breathe. And up. Good. Up. And up. Good. Now bend the knees a little bit. Take a demi-plie, turning out your back stays straight, and then shoot up onto those toes. Now, if you want with the arms, you can bring them up. You want to make sure, keep moving, that you're not coming up and opening your ribs and arching, right? You don't want to be up like this. You want to be more forward so that rib cage stays closed and the tummy stays in as you shoot up. If you find you're going back like this, don't do it. Just keep going straight up and down, right? Because that shooting up might propel you to, you don't want to do that. So otherwise you're here, up, down, up. Good, 4 more, keep moving. 1 and 2, 3, last one, 4. All right, nice work. Stretch out those calves. 1 foot forward, push the heel down, heel up and down, up and down, and then soften the knee, and you'll feel the stretch in the Achilles tendon there. And then switch legs, other side. Down, stretching, up, down. Good. 3. I'm going to hold it down on the last one, and then I'm just going to bend that knee. Don't stretch, don't bend too much. It is your Achilles tendon. But it feels good to stretch it. Okay, finding our balance. Balancing on one leg and taking the other leg back. So this is working. This is what's keeping you here. Okay, the modification is just to bring this leg into a passe and to come down. When you're here, this needs to be squeezed and strong. If this isn't strong, my balance is going to go, ooh, I'm going to be wobbling. This is my balance center, all right here, this whole, all this core, and this glute. So as I'm pulling that tummy in, rib cage closed, I'm coming up into a passe with the leg and down. Okay, otherwise, take it hinging forward. Here we are. Forward with that hinge and coming up. When I come into that passe, I've really got to squeeze that glute, lift up in here and psoas, everything. Okay, come back down, down, finding the balance. Keep the chest up and I'm looking forward. Hello, spar. If I let myself drop, oh, my balance is completely lost. I just lost it right there. So you want to keep the head up. Look here. I'm doing my weaker side first. This is my left side. I'm having issues with the hips, as always. Something going on there, the left side and down. So if I'm feeling, you know, oh, it's getting too much for me, I'm just going to go into that modified down. Use that glute, right? Strong, taking me up 2 more. Let's go. 1. And 1 more. 2. All right, good job. This leg, your supporting leg, put it in front of you and come forward and stretch. Good. Okay. Feel that. Going to the other side. I'll stay here. So now, again, if you're modified, you're coming up and down, tummy's in, using the psoas. If you're doing the full exercise, I'm down, hinging at this hip here, and then coming back. So the hips hinge there, arms out to the side, and then as I bring it through, they come up, tummy in, rib cage closed. Try not to hang on. If you're having problems with your balance, just go into the modified because you want to strengthen that glute. And if you hang on, you're never going to get it strengthened where you want it because it's a crutch, right? I'm losing my balance. Again, so if you find that you're just really wobbling in here, just go right into that modified. Come up, squeeze your supporting leg, squeeze that glute, and then down. And that's going to help strengthen you there. Up and down. Let's go for 2 more. 1, last one, and 2. All right, nice job. Put this in front and stretch. Okay, feeling that stretch there. All right, nice work on that one. Let's go ahead and take the arms over to one side. There's no weight on this leg. My arms are here. Now, the modified is just to stretch over, stretch and stretch. I'm pulling my tummy in, my rib cage is closed, and I'm using the obliques here and here, here and here. If you can, no weight on this leg, bring it in and down and up. Really use the tummy to control. It's slow. There's no jerking in the movement. You're not, right? And up. Good. Keep going and up. Kitten, you need to get down from there now. He's ready to come into our view. And over. Here we go. Thank you. And over. They're having playtime right now. And good. Well, I don't know that they're necessarily playing because Min's hissing at him. He was up there enjoying his view, looking out, and then Spar came over and messed with his chi. Here we go, 1 more. Up and over. Okay, other side. Yes. There we go. Up and come over and here and over. Nice. And 3. Breathe. And 4. Tummy strong. And 5. And 6. Doing great. 7. 8. We're going to go for 2 more. Over and over. All right. Nice work. Let's go ahead and take push-ups. So you can do your push-ups on the wall. You can do them on furniture, or you can come back down to your mat. Remember, if you're on the wall, you want to be right here. Hands, put them straight out in front of you, wide. As you come in, you're here. Tummy strong, don't arch the back. And then you're pushing yourself away. Here and away. Now my body's moving. And the further back from the wall you are, the more horizontal you're going to get in that movement, okay? For me, I like to do them on my La Cornue, very, very sturdy piece of furniture that I have here because I don't have any walls. So you can also do them on a piece of furniture, or if you have like a bar, you know, in your kitchen. And again, I'm strong, my tummy's in. This one I'm wide, my arms are down lower on here because obviously they can't be here. I'm down here and I'm pretty trying to get as horizontal as I can. Pushing away and down. And my tummy's strong. There's no arch in my back. Belly button's pulled in to my spine. My rib cage is closed. I'm thinking my body's like a board, right? It's strong and straight like a board, no arching. And push away. Same thing when you're up against the wall. And up. Keep moving. Right? Otherwise, you're on the mat and you're moving. Other way is good. And down and up. Let's go for 4 more. 1, 2, we got it. 3, last one, and 4. This piece of furniture is not moving. It's full of china, and it's a very, very sturdy piece of furniture made in France called a La Cornue. La Cornue also makes the stoves, the big, beautiful stoves that you see. I used to be the marketing manager for them many, many years ago. All right, here we are. We're back down to our mats. Let's go for tricep. Strong arms. Arms are back here, and I'm going to come down and then push myself up, down, and up. This is good. You're going to feel this by number 6. If you're feeling challenged, you want to take the challenge, you can come up here and bend the arms and come down, but it's the arm, it's not this. I see a lot of this, and see how my arms aren't doing anything? That's not it. You got to keep the tush up. I'm squeezing my tush, and then I'm bending my arms, and kind of my tush doesn't move. That's a hard one. If you can do it, do it. If not, just right here, you should be feeling it now. We're on what, about number 7 or 8? Coming down and up. And the further I go down, the more body weight I have to push up. And I don't know how much my upper body weighs. Maybe more than half. So I weigh about 130 right now. I got the COVID 5 going on. Normally I'm about 125. Yeah, so I'm pushing up a lot of weight here. Pushing it up and down, up. And I'm feeling it in my arms. And up. Good. 4 more. And 2. Here we are. 3. Oh, last one. And 4. Okay. Take it up. See where we are on time. And stretch it over. Nice work on that. Okay. Going on to our sides. Let's take it here. Now you can go into the full side plank if you want, or you can be in a half. But we're going to come up. We're not going to go through today. We're going to come up. And then I want to tap. Tap and up. Good. Tap and up. If you find this is hard, because it's hard to get your body up, right? It's hurting your elbow, get a pillow or something underneath there. You can just hold and just reach up and then just come back down. Just feeling the strength in here, holding yourself here, right? If you don't want to come up. I don't want you straining. I don't want you trying to push yourself up and your neck's hurting and it's hurting in here. It's not worth the strain, right? Just reach up and then just kind of come back down. Make it more of a stretch, right? You could even come over a little bit if you need to modify. Otherwise, you're using that oblique. You're pushing up and down. If you're in the full side plank, you're in the full side plank. You could also go here, up, and tap. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, let's take it over to the other side. So on that, I have one of these little things right here for my elbow, so I'm going to use it because it's bony. My knees and my elbows, all right? Okay, here I am, and oh, that feels so much better. Yes, I should have used it on the other side. Here we go, up and down. These are on my website too. I think they come in a pair. For some reason, I only have one. I don't know where I got it. Somebody might have given it to me. Maybe somebody got two and they gave me one at some point. Good. Up and down. Up and down. And down again. If we're modifying, we're just reaching. That feels good. And let's go for 3 more. I'll stay with you modifiers. Just stretching. And 2. Last one. And 3. All right. Good job. Let's take it down for super girl, super guy, super cats. We lost the cats. They've got mad at each other, and now they're probably made up. You know, they're like kids, right? It's like, get out of my sandbox. All right, here we go. Coming up, hold. There it is. And down. And up. Squeeze the tush. And down. Good. And up. And down. And up. Shoulders up. Squeeze the tush. Thighs up. And down. 3 more. 1. And 2. Breathe. Last one. 3. Okay. Let's stretch it out. Good work. Start here. That feels good. Stretching up and come up onto your hands and knees. Good. Bring the leg through. Stretching in that hip flexor right in here. Knee stays over the heel. And feels good. Hold. Deep breath in. Exhale, straighten the leg. As you straighten, lift that toe. The tummy onto the thighs. See if you can get the nose to the knee. Really get a good stretch in there. All right, switch other leg. And down, stretch. And then straighten. Lift that toe. And hold. Nose to the knee. All right, let's bring it back down. And we'll bring it here. Legs wide. Let's see if our stretch is easier than when we first started. So turn, face the legs, stretch down. Let the head go. Deep breath in. Exhaling. Good. From here, bring the arm through. Stretch over. Oh. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Other side. Here we are. Over and down. Stretch the head. Good. And then bring that arm through. Reach and over. Stretch. Okay. Nice. From here, coming forward again. So remember to keep those knees turned out. Pushing the small back. Try to get that. Think about getting the tummy to the floor. Right? Easier said than done. Reach the arms out. See how far down you can get. Deep breath in. If I stick my tummy out, I can touch the floor. There it is. Yeah, it's barely touching. All right, deep breath in. Exhale. Walk the hands back up. All right. Okay, good. Feet together, either in this position here or you can cross them. It's up to you. Take the head, we're stretching the neck. Push that hand into the mat and then pull the head over to the other side so you have some resistance going on there. Friction, pushing and pulling here. Right, other side, let's go. Here, bring it over. Bring it through. Right. Nice. And then let's go ahead and bring the head to the front again. And let's stretch down, stretching the neck. And then we want to reach the arms up, open, grab to the back. All right, and give yourself a hand. Nice work today, everyone. You worked hard. Thanks.